Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start cleaning this up. If I look at the rear metal fold over here, we can see we have gaps right there. We need to finish that part off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it, and I'm going to isolate the selection here. I'm going to go to border selection mode. I'm going to select this border right here. And I'm also going to come down here and select this little border that's right there, okay? I'm going to exit isolation mode. And what I'm going to do is pretty simple. I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to move this back to basically extrude that edge. See that? And just push it into the rear panel. If it passes the rear panel by a little bit, that's perfectly fine. In fact, that's desirable, just to make sure that you close up any gaps that may be there. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to say I'm pretty much happy with that. Now what I'm going to do is scan this real quick, see if there's anything I'm missing. I'm going to do a few renders, try to catch any triangulation errors, try to see if any of my normal shading is off, try to see if there's any gaps or holes I may have missed. Always good to check this stuff out. If you want to, you can continue adding detail. If you're feeling up to it, I recommend using the techniques that I've shown you throughout this entire tutorial and see if you can detail this object a little bit more. See if you can add some more details that you see in the image, in the reference pictures. See how far you can take it. The more you model, the more practice you get in, the better you get. So I'm going to go to the Unhide by Name window, and I'm going to unhide everything, bring it all back out, and this is what I have. Just going to do some quick renders here, see if there's any problem. Looks like I have a triangulation problem with a polygon right over here. So let me see about fixing that. When this was chamfered earlier, it created an extra vertex, which obviously is no good. So what I'm going to do here is, let me take this vertex here. Let me see if there might be another one hidden in here. No, it's good. I'm going to go to the target weld that there, just to fix that up. Still isn't looking too good. Chances are there's going to be another one of those double vertices down here. Yes, there is. So I'm going to use target weld and weld that right there just to clean that up. So we've got a bunch of extra stuff here. Let me go to target weld. I'm just going to target weld some of this stuff to clean it up a little bit better, because right now this is pretty messy. So I'm going to take this guy, target weld that there. I'm going to target weld that there. I'm going to take this entire thing and target weld it right there. I'm going to take this guy and target weld it up there. I'm going to do some more target welding down here. So I'm going to weld that there. I'm going to weld this down here. I'm going to take this guy and weld it there. When you chamfer in 3ds Max, you end up creating all these sort of extra little triangles that are not necessary. So sometimes we need to go in there and fix some of this stuff up. This side looks perfectly fine, but this side does not. So let me actually do something. I'm going to take this whole guy and I'm going to isolate the selection on it. I'm going to take this vertex, make sure there aren't double vertices there. No, it looks pretty good. Let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do here is go to polygon mode. This triangle, there's a triangle right there that's not triangulated properly. So let me go to edit triangulation. I'm going to look at the other side. Sometimes looking at a side that looks good can help you figure out where these triangulation problems might be occurring. So I'm going to retriangulate that, and there we go. Fixed it. Okay, now it's happy. Basically just retriangulated from here to this top corner to this one right here, and that fixed it up. So let me render the whole thing out from the side, and it looks like we have another triangulation problem over here. Not such a big deal. We'll fix that. Down here we also probably have a double vertex, and we do. So I'm going to go to the target weld here. Target weld that right there. I'm going to go to polygon mode, go to edit triangulation. If I render this out, we can see we have a nasty triangle right there. It's going to be this bottom corner right here, so I'm going to take that to right there. And there we go, that fixed that. Let me see if I didn't mess up any other parts. Nope, looks pretty good. Let me check out the other side. The other side looks pretty good too. That side doesn't need any retriangulation. So I'm going to say I'm happy with that. I'm going to exit isolation mode. I'm going to keep looking at this thing and seeing if there's anything else we need to clean up. And no, looks like we're good. So I'm going to say I'm happy with this, and I'm pretty much done with this. So that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you in the next video where we'll just do a quick overview of what we've done, and then we'll be finished.